I'm Adam.
And I'm Raechel.
And this is the Altitude Series cable attachment.
Put simply, this cable attachment enhances your training by giving you a rack integrated cable system that does not interfere with your rack's functionality for barbell work or add to the footprint of your rack.
The Altitude Series cable attachment provides you with the ability to perform lat pull downs and rows from the back of your rack, and then at the front of your rack you have an adjustable trolley on each upright, which will replicate a functional trainer similar to what you would find in many commercial gyms.
So at the lat pull-down station, it comes standard with a traditional lat pull-down bar. It functions just like the bars you're familiar with, but with this one, it's fully knurled from end to end, giving you excellent grip for every rep.
Then at the low row, we are setting you up with our premium Rep X Cleva built Atlas Close Grip. And to round out your cable attachments that comes standard, you have 2 fully knurled metal D handles.
Now, if you're familiar with Rep, you'll notice that the Altitude Series cable attachment is similar to the Aries 2.0 that we offer with our flagship PR5000 series racks. But there's one significant change: the weight stacks. The weight stacks on the Altitude Series cable attachment are side mounted in between the rear upright of your working portion of your rack and the weight storage upright. The reason for this is because it allows you to get a bench further back into that rack so you can more easily perform incline press from the back of your rack. And we take getting a bench into the right position in your rack one step further by adding these cutouts in that low row foot plate, giving the wheels on our compatible Rep benches a place to go, gaining you an extra few inches of space for a proper adjustable bench setup.
Now those weight stacks come standard at 170 pounds each and can be upgraded to 270 pounds. However, because the cable attachment has a 2-to-1 ratio, the standard weight stacks have a max feel weight of 85 pounds, meaning the weight that you are lifting at the end of the cable can be up to 85 pounds, while the upgraded weight stack has a max feel weight of 135 pounds per side. And yes, if you're thinking that either 85 pounds or 135 pounds isn't a lot for heavy lat pull downs or rows, you would be correct. But that is not an issue because since there are 2 weight stacks and you can combine those together with our 2-to-1 bar connector, so you effectively have either 170 pounds or 270 pounds for lat pull downs and rows, and we think that should be plenty of weight for just about anyone.
Another key difference between this cable system and the Aries 2.0 is how the integrated weight add-ons work. On this cable system, each guide rod features a 1.25 pound weight adder that easily slides down onto the top of the weight stack. This allows for precise 1.25 pound increments, and because there's one on each guide rod, you can also make 2.5 pound jumps by moving both down. This is especially useful for those smaller muscle groups like the delts, helping you get the most out of a movement like a cable lateral raise.
As for the aesthetics of the cable attachment, the trolleys and pulley housings were designed to have that same cohesive look and feel as all of the newer Rep products. However, one piece to the aesthetics is optional, and that is the shrouds that cover the weight stacks.
The shrouds look amazing, but if you prefer, you can opt to go without them and save a little bit on your purchase. Just keep in mind that without the shrouds, there's a slightly higher risk of a pinching hazard, especially if you have those little ones running around, and your rack may not have the same sleek appearance. The good news is, you can always add them later if you change your mind. So with that, we conclude our product overview of the Altitude Series cable attachment.
So as always, leave a like and drop a comment below because your feedback and questions are always welcome. If you want to learn more about other Altitude Series products, check them out at the link in the description. And if you want the latest insider info on Rep and our new products, then be sure to follow our official Rep Fitness Community Facebook group. If you have any other questions about anything Rep, please don't hesitate to reach out to our Colorado-based customer support team.